But is there one place where you think the Trump era change has just been radical and complete?
Well, immigration, without a doubt.
Thank you for giving me the answer that I was seeking.
There's no question. I mean, just to think about where MAGA came from, it was in opposition to the Republican Party's approach to immigration.
So I want to test a hypothesis on you. You know, we're sitting here, we're watching the immigration-related protests and riots in Los Angeles. We're watching the federal crackdown, though really sort of it's more a kind of soft federal intervention designed to highlight the tensions between the White House and the governor of California. But I think what we're seeing here is a world where, you know, ever since the end of the Cold War, there's been talk about what is the thing that unites the right the way anti-communism did. And for a little while in the early 2000s, it seemed to be the war on terror. But I think very clearly at this point, it's immigration.
Yeah.
The idea that to be conservative is to be opposed to mass migration, opposed to open borders, and in favor of deportation seems like as close to a consensus definition of what it means to be on the right and to be a Republican as there's been in my entire lifetime.
Yeah, I would come at it from a slightly different angle than you. I think anti-wokeism is the umbrella issue, but woke encompasses immigration as well, right? It's you know, I think the writer Mary Harrington calls it the omni-cause, right? That motivates the left. One day it's global warming and net zero and the Green New Deal. The next day it is pro-Gaza activism. The day after that it is a stop ICE, stop the deportations, open borders. It's all one thing. And I put it under the category of woke. And I think if you were against those things, if you're against woke, you're a conservative.
A year or two ago, I guess I would have put anti-wokeness above all else and sort of folded immigration politics under it. But when I look at sort of how people online talk about politics, what people in the Trump administration seem to care the most about, where the energy lies, it seems to me that, you know, wokeness is felt to have, in certain ways, have been beaten back.
Right.
But the energy around immigration and the assumption that, you know, this is going to be sort of the organic defining issue for years or decades to come, it seems to me to loom larger than other fights within the constellation of woke causes, whether it's climate change or anything like that.